Hey guys, this is Crimson.
And this is Swan. And we'd love to know what you think of the stories.
Even if it's bad.
So leave us a comment.
Or give us a thumbs up.
Thank you.
It lies in wait amidst your dreams, where nothing is ever how it seems. It is a portal to a terrifying world beyond the doorway to nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host, Artemis Black. The author Jean de La Fontaine once said, "A person often meets his destiny on the road he took to avoid it." With those words in mind, let me take you to the wonderful and terrifying road that leads to your imagination. It is a most marvelous place to visit. Anything can happen there. And it usually does. For instance, close your eyes and relax. Do you hear it? A car speeding down a lonely desert highway. And inside, I will introduce you to Hank Stewart and Maggie Williams. They sound rather happy for the moment.
Oh, you should have seen his face.
Oh, I bet it was a sight.
I took him for everything, Hank. And I do mean everything.
Including this car. I must say your husband had great taste in vehicles.
I wish I could have burned it up. Right in front of him.
A nice car like this? Why would you even say something like that?
Because he was more interested in this damn car than he was in me. Or the kids even.
Hey, now, keeping a car as good as this one going does take a lot.
No, Hank. It was more than just taking care of it. He babied it. Talked to it even more than he talked to me. Washing and polishing it every weekend. And giving his own family no time at all. It was infuriating.
Well, I can see why you want to destroy it. But hey, we are now using it to go to Mexico and live like royalty.
The judge awarded me everything in the divorce. I didn't even leave him enough to buy a pair of socks.
And wait until Alice tries to cash a check. I would love to see the look on her face.
What did you do?
Nothing, just took our entire savings account. It's all in cash in that bag in the trunk. That's almost 50 grand.
I had no idea, Hank.
There's a lot about me that you have no idea about. Now, come here, kiss me.
Hey, watch the road, you maniac.
Come on, just one little
Stop
kiss.
pulling on me. Last thing we need to do is wreck this car. Now stop it.
Oh, all right. But when we do stop...
Oh, believe me, there will be more than just kisses. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Well, obviously it's another car, silly.
Yeah, but we haven't even passed another car since getting onto this highway. Why did we come this way?
I told you, Mags, it's the fastest way to Mexico.
It's just so desolate. Nothing but desert and sand as far as the eye can see.
Well, that car that we're coming up on.
Say, what kind of car is that?
Oh, I'm not sure. Just another car.
No, it looks like, oh my God, Hank, it's a hearse.
Now, what would a hearse be doing out in the middle of nowhere?
I don't know, but I don't like it. Pass it, Hank, pass it. Let's get ahead of it.
As you wish, my dear. Hey, you jackass, move it over!
Hank, hurry up, pass him.
I'm trying to. What is this idiot doing?
Hank, look out! He's trying to run us off the road.
Move it over! What's the matter with you?
Hank, look out!
Maggie, you okay?
I'm not sure.
Stupid. What was he trying to do? Kill us? Maggie? What's the matter?
When we got beside the hearse, I saw the driver.
Okay, so what did he look like?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure?
Hank, the driver had no face.
Find some music or something. That'll make you feel better.
This bottle's helping too.
Yeah, I'm glad we packed some of that whiskey. Here, take another swallow. Feeling a little better?
I really am. Imagine a guy with no face.
Hey, we are out in the desert. Your eyes can play tricks on you.
That must have been what happened. Hank, look, up ahead.
So, what of it? I've been driving pretty fast.
Then you do see it? The hearse! The one who tried to kill us!
Comedian George Carlin once said, "Have you ever noticed that anybody driving slower than you is an idiot, and anyone going faster than you is a maniac?" I'll return shortly with Act 2.
Mystery, horror, thriller, suspense. Novels and short story collections from Winslow Swan, now available from Amazon.
Author Douglas Adams once said, "I may not have gone where I intended to go, but I think I have ended up where I intended to be."
Now just shut up, Maggie. There's no way it's the same.
But it is! It is! See, look! The hearse! The curtained windows on the back and the sides? The dark color?
Did you notice how the color changed after we tried to pass it?
I don't care! It's the same damn car! It's the same hearse!
Well, then I'm gonna pass it this time.
Hank, please be careful.
Blow it out your ass! Come on, get over!
Hank, he's doing it again! Swerving in front of us!
Then I'll pass him on the right side of the road. Ah, you stupid, crazy!
Hank, look out! Just like before, he tried to...
Oh, Maggie, come on. Stop crying, for Christ's sake. My nerves are frazzled enough.
But why? Who is it? Who would he want to... Hank? Are you okay?
When we got side by side... No. It just can't be.
Hank, what did you see?
When we were side by side, I looked over where the driver should have been. Maggie. There was no one driving that car.
Still can't find a station.
Out here in the desert, you probably won't. Guess your old husband didn't believe in satellite radio.
Hank, what did you mean? I mean, what you said about the driver of that car.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't even want to think about it.
All right. It's okay. We won't talk about it. But where are we going?
Well, there has to be a town or something up ahead. We need to report what happened.
Yes, a town with people and police. Hank, did you hear?
Yeah, I did. And look, up ahead.
The hearse? Stopped in the middle of the road? What's he doing?
He's just sitting there. He's blocking the whole road. Come on.
Where are we going?
I'm going to find out who this jackass is once and for all. And you're coming with me.
Hank, I don't like this.
Hey, idiot. Come out of that thing. Got a little surprise for you.
Hank, please be careful.
What are you, stupid? Do you hear me? Come out of that hearse. No? Huh. And I'll open the door for you.
Ah! Hank!
No, it can't be.
One of the most famous lines from Led Zeppelin's song, Stairway to Heaven, says, "Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you are on. But are you absolutely sure there is time?" I'll return shortly with Act 3. Mystery, horror, thriller, suspense.
Novels and short story collections from Winslow Swan, now available from Amazon.
The Canadian fantasy fiction writer Charles DeLint once said, "When all's said and done, all roads lead to the same end." So it's not so much which road you take, as how you take it.
What was it?
Maggie, will you stop crying? And stop asking me that.
I can't. But what did we see?
A hallucination. There's nothing more.
That was no hallucination. Or some trick of our eyes played on us, and you know it. It was real.
No, Maggie, it wasn't. And if you keep saying that, then I'll...
You what?
I'll leave you. I swear I will. I'll take this car and all the money and drop your sorry ass on the side of the road.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, just try me. Now shut up!
Hank, what's that?
Now don't start on me again.
No, Hank. Look,
What?
up there.
What?
Lights.
Oh, thank God. It must be a city up ahead. Look at all of those beautiful lights.
Hank, did you mean what you said about leaving me?
Maggie, I was just, upset, that's all. I could never leave you. Now come here and give me a kiss.
Hank, look!
No. It can't be.
Oh my gosh, it is! The hearse! Again!
But it just appeared. Out of nowhere.
from it!
Maggie, look. It disappeared.
No, Hank, what's happening?
What the hell?
Ah! It's behind us!
It's getting closer.
Hank, don't let it get us! Get away from it!
I'm trying. I've got my foot to the floor now. We must be doing 110.
Hank, it's rolling over us. Don't let it get me, Hank!
Maggie, look out, Maggie!
Ah, Hank! No! Ah!
Hello, Chief? Yeah, it's Carl. Have I got a story for you? Of course, I've got video. And you won't believe it. No, nothing like that. It's a car accident, out here on Highway 92. Now wait a minute and just listen. The car is, well, it's in the middle of the road, and it's been, well, flattened. You heard me. Like a steamroller. Just made a pancake out of it. And get this, it looks like it caught on fire, too. Yeah, I got plenty of video, but there's something else. Now, you're not gonna believe this, but there are, well, hoof prints all around the wreck. No, hoof prints, like the kind of a goat would make, if it was as big as a cow and could walk with 2 legs. Cloven hoof prints in the pavement. No, Chief, not in the dirt on the side of the road, but the actual asphalt pavement. Deep. At least 2 inches. It looks like something with cloven hooves circled the wreck, like it was, I don't know, admiring it. No, Chief. Nobody's out here yet. No cops, no ambulance, nothing. Whoever was in that car, they're long past needing an ambulance. Hey, there's a car coming. Maybe the state police. Hey, watch it! Look out! No, I'm okay, Chief. Crazy idiot just tried to run me down. No idea who or what it was. Looked like a black hearse, yet it kept changing colors. Funny thing, I swear to you, it looked like no one was driving that car.
As the reporter watches the taillights fade into the night, he looks over at what is left of the car that held Hank and Maggie, and a cold shiver travels up his spine. I'll return shortly with a final word. I leave you with the words of songwriter Bob Marley. Life is one big road with lots of signs. So, when you're riding through the ruts, don't complicate your mind. Flee from hate, mischief, and jealousy. Don't bury your thoughts. Put your vision to reality. Wake up and live. Our cast included Crimson McKenzie, Mick Davis, and Winslow Swan. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan. Music was provided by Kevin MacLeod.
And now, a preview of our next tale.
What are you saying, Beth?
It always comes in the dead of night, Arthur. A formless shadow that whispers the most dreadful things.
But you've never believed in such things. Ghosts or anything that was of a supernatural nature. It's not you.
A Until now. Oh, Arthur, I'm so scared. The things that it wants me to do. Every night for almost a week, it whispers to me, and I don't know how much longer I can take it.
This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us to the doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the terrifying world of your imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully. Epilogue.
The butler did it.
The doorway to Nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host, Artemis Black. I'm sure that most of you remember the rather cruel rhyme, Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks, and when she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. While Miss Borden was indeed acquitted of both murders, the rhyme and the mystery continues to this very day.
Elizabeth! Over here!
Hello, Arthur. I'm so glad that you were able to meet me today.
Well, you are one of my closest friends. Besides, it's been, almost 6 months since we last saw each other?
Christmas, I believe.
You seemed so happy then. Tell me, what's going on that has changed your demeanor?
Aunt Abby, that's what.
Oh, well, I thought that old scoundrel had died years ago.
No, very much alive, and every bit as sinister as before.
I don't understand, Beth.
How long have we known each other?
Oh, at least 10 years. And as I recall, you rejected my offer of marriage 3 times.
It never would have worked out, Arthur, and you know it as well. How many times have you been married?
4 times. So far.
4. Do you see my point? You're not exactly the marrying kind.
Now, I resent that, Beth. Perhaps if you had said yes, we would be raising a family in the country.
Now you know that never would have happened.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Besides, I'm too much of a free spirit to be tied to anyone.
So why did you call me? And after 6 months?
I wanted to ask your advice.
You know that I never give advice. No one takes it anyway.
Then let me be the first. I have a grave problem, Arthur, and I'm honestly afraid.
So, how is our dear Elizabeth?
Well, Howard, she looks well, but, well, let's say that she's not the girl that you and I remember.
Now, I find that rather hard to believe. She was always laughing, always bringing people together.
Yes, I know, which is why I wanted to see you about this, obsession that she has.
Now look, I'm a medical doctor. Emphasis on the medical part. Sounds like you want a psychiatrist.
I suggested that to Elizabeth, in fact, but she flatly refuses. And honestly, after what she told me, I can see why.
All right, old buddy. What is it all about?
Do you remember her Aunt Abby?
And how? Strangest woman to walk the earth, we always said. I thought she was dead.
Yeah, so did I. Apparently she has dementia now, and Beth is taking care of her full time.
But why in God's name? I thought she couldn't wait to get away from the old witch.
10 years ago, yes, but she told me that she felt it was her duty.
What about a nursing home?
I suggested that, but, well, Beth said Aunt Abby never wanted to be dumped into a home.
But isn't that Beth's decision to make?
I told her that as well, but the things she said were… I can't even believe it.
Believe what? What exactly is going on, Arthur?
According to Beth, there is some sort of demon or ghost trying to possess her. She thinks that her aunt conjured it up.
Carl Sagan once said, "The candle flame gutters, its little pool of light trembles, darkness gathers, the demons begin to stir." Don't you stir until I return with Act 2.
Mystery, horror, thriller, suspense. Novels and short story collections from Winslow Swan, now available from Amazon.
Elizabeth Borden once said, "Believe that you can make a difference. In fact, you do with every single choice you make. Your money is your power, and each time you spend it, it's a vote for something. So make it count." I personally live and work by this African proverb. If you think you're too small to make a difference, try sleeping in a room with a mosquito.
Lizzie took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. 40 whacks. 40 whacks.
No.
40,
Stay away from me.
40 whacks.
No!
I should be flattered. Look at this. Together, twice in 1 week.
Arthur, you must help me.
I'll do what I can for you, Beth. You know that.
Yes, I do. I'm just not sure what you can do to help.
I take it that your spirit has come calling again.
It's getting worse. It's whispering to me. Last night, around 2 a.m, I was sound asleep. I felt more like sensed someone or something close to my ear.
And what did it say?
You remember that children's rhyme about Lizzie Borden?
Yeah, Lizzie Borden took an axe. Is that the one?
Yes.
A rather cruel rhyme for Miss Borden. I mean, she was acquitted.
That was what this spirit or entity was repeating to me. 40 whacks. 40. 40.
Are you sure that it wasn't just a bad dream?
No, Arthur. It wasn't any dream. Whatever this thing is, it's real. And I'm sure that my Aunt Addie conjured it up.
Okay, all right. But that would mean that you believe she is a witch. A real-life witch.
I can't prove it, Arthur. But that is exactly what I think she is. And she's trying to...
What, Beth? What is she trying to do?
For whatever reason, she's trying to drive me insane.
Perhaps I should go and pay her a visit.
I really wish you would, Howard. Maybe not as a doctor, but just a close friend.
I'll see if I can make some time tomorrow. What do you think she may have heard or seen?
I still say it was simply a nightmare, but Beth is adamant that her aunt has conjured up an incubus.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
It's a male spirit or demon that seeks out women who are sleeping.
Arthur, I honestly think she should see someone professionally.
I know, Howard, and I tried to steer her in that direction.
Who is watching her aunt when she meets with you?
She calls on a nurse to sit with her. Hello?
Arthur, you must come over here. Now.
Elizabeth. Why? Well, what's happened?
Something dreadful. Please, Arthur, come now.
I'm on my way, Beth. I'll be there in 20 minutes.
I take it that was Beth.
Yeah, and she sounded worse than when I saw her earlier today.
I have a few things to do, but then I'll meet you over there later.
Thank you, Howard.
No trouble at all.
To be honest, I'm just dreading what I might find when I get there.
The author William Peter Blatty wrote in his book The Exorcist, quote, "The demon is a liar. He will lie to confuse us, but he will also mix lies with the truth to attack us. His attack is psychological and powerful." I'll return with Act 3. Mystery, horror, thriller, suspense.
Novels and short story collections from Winslow Swan, now available from Amazon.
The actor Gene Wilder once said, "I don't believe in devils, but demons I do, because everyone at one time or another has some kind of a demon, even if you call it by another name, that drives them."
Elizabeth? Elizabeth? What's happened to the lights? Elizabeth, where are you?
I'm here, Arthur. Let me light a candle for you.
Oh, Elizabeth, what's happened?
Look and see for yourself.
Where? I don't see... Oh, Lord. Elizabeth, what's happened?
See? Aunt Aggie. Her head has been split open with an axe.
Elizabeth, what did you do?
Not me. It. That thing. I've been telling you about it. Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. 40 whacks.
Elizabeth, get a hold of yourself.
40 whacks.
Elizabeth!
40 whacks.
Elizabeth!
Oh, Arthur, what is happening?
I'm not sure. First, we need to find that axe before we call the police.
The police? But Arthur, they may think that I did this.
Well, didn't you?
Arthur, how could you say such a thing? You know me. I could never.
Now, it's gonna be all right. First, let's just find the murder weapon. Elizabeth, where are you?
In here, the bedroom.
I found the axe. Up the chimney.
Are you positive?
It's covered in blood, Elizabeth. Yes, I'm pretty positive it is the murder weapon.
Oh, Arthur, I'm so tired.
It's gonna be all right, Elizabeth. Everything's going to be fine.
I just want to sleep.
I agree. Maybe you should just get some sleep. I don't know why, but I am suddenly sleepy. I'll just sit here, rest my eyes for a little while.
When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. 41. 41. 40, 40, 41.
What the hell was that? Wait. Where's the axe? I was holding it in my hand, and then I fell asleep. I could have sworn. Elizabeth!
She gave her father 41. 41. 41!
Elizabeth! Don't! No!
41. 41. 41.
Hello? Anyone here? Arthur? Elizabeth?
Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. 40 whacks.
When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. 41.
41. 41.
Unlike Miss Borden, Elizabeth was convicted of murder, but instead of prison, she resides in a state mental hospital. The only thing that she says is the rhyme of Lizzie Borden.
41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41.
I'll return shortly with a final word. Elizabeth Borden was tried and acquitted for the murders of her father and stepmother. She continued to live in Fall Rivers, Massachusetts until her death in 1927 at the age of 66. No one else was ever charged in the murders. It remains one of the most famous unsolved cases in the annals of crime. Our cast included Annie Nick, Darren Marlar, and Mick Davis. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan.
And now a preview of our next tale.
What sort of horrible thing is that?
Oh, it's a paw. A monkey's paw.
Well, don't leave it lying about. I've just cleaned this room. Where did you get such a ghastly-looking thing?
Well, it came in the mail this morning from my old Sergeant Major, Frank Morris. His letter said that he got it from some Indian fakir who put a curse on it. It's supposed to grant you 3 wishes.
So why did he send it to you?
I really don't know.
This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us to the Doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the terrifying world of your imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully. Epilogue.
The butler did it.
It lies in wait amidst your dreams, where nothing is ever how it seems. It is a portal to a terrifying world beyond the doorway to nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host, Artemis Black. Let me begin by asking you a direct question. Who did you vote for? If you are a fatalist, your answer would be that it really doesn't matter. The story, the destiny of mankind, has already been written. Or perhaps you are one of those who believe that you can determine your own destiny. The question remains, is it truly possible to change the course of your life?
Here's the mail, John.
Yes. Let's see here. Bill.
I don't see how you can even think with that racket going on.
Racket? That, my dear Polly, happens to be Beethoven. Beethoven's fifth racket.
Well, turn it off. I've got enough to do around here. What, with Herbert coming tomorrow?
Oh, hey, here is something interesting.
What? A small box? What's so interesting about that?
Well, let me get it open first.
Who's it from anyway?
The return address says it's from London.
And who do you know in London?
Well, it's from my old Sergeant Major, Frank Morris. I haven't heard from him in, well, let's just say it has been a long time.
What does he have to say?
Oh, here, let me see. My friend, I've been retired from the armed services and am attempting to put things in order. I'm sending you this talisman in the hopes that you will destroy it for me. I haven't been able to do it myself.
What sort of talisman?
Well, I don't know. Let me see if I can... Oh. Well, now there's something that you don't see every day.
John, what is it?
It's some sort of a paw. An animal paw.
Oh, that's disgusting!
Oh, well, wait, there's more. You will find in the box a monkey's paw. It was enchanted by an old Indian fakir who claimed that it would give 3 wishes, but the consequences were dire. He truly believed that you cannot change destiny. Please, my friend and comrade in arms, destroy this cursed thing.
So what are you going to do with it?
Well, at the moment, I'm going to put it on the mantle and go through the rest of the mail.
Look, John, a letter from Herbert.
It goes to show you how slow the Postal Service really is. I mean, he's going to be here tomorrow.
Oh, shut up. He says he's taking the first morning flight, so he should be here by noon. Oh, dear me. I'll have to get to the market and get a few things.
Well, just make sure you get plenty of meat. You know how our son packs it away. Does he say how he's doing in the firm?
According to this, he should be making partners soon.
Maybe he can help us with these bills. I mean, look at this. Electric bill, water bill, and, naturally a tax bill.
How I wish we could pay off this house. At least it would be one thing that we wouldn't have to worry about.
Well, sorry, Polly. Haven't got an extra 10 grand lying around.
Almost a year of payments.
Nah, don't worry. We can get it paid in no time.
You know, John, we could wish the money to come in.
Well, now what are you going on about?
That ugly paw thing up there.
The monkey's paw? What about it? Oh, come on. You don't actually believe in that nonsense.
Of course I don't, Mr. Jonathan White. However, I mean, it couldn't hurt to try, could it?
Fine. Let's see. According to the letter Frank sent me, you hold it in your right hand, like this, and say your wish out loud. All right? Oh, great monkey's paw.
Oh, do take it a little more serious than that.
Oh, great monkey's paw, I wish that I had $10,000. Hey!
John? What is it? What happened?
I'm not sure. I made the wish, and I could have sworn...
What, John? You dropped the thing as if it had bitten you.
No, Polly. I thought I felt... I know that I felt the paw move within my hand.
American author Tony Robbins once said, "It's not what's happening to you now, or what has happened in your past, that determines who you become. Rather, it's your decisions about what to focus on, what things mean to you, and what you're going to do about them that will determine your ultimate destiny." I'll return shortly with Act 2.
If you enjoy these plays, please hit that like button. That way we know. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with all your friends.
American politician William Jennings Bryan once said, "Destiny is no matter of chance, it is a matter of choice. It is not a thing to be waited for, it is a thing to be achieved."
Oh, John! There you are. Help me get the dishes set. Herbert should be here shortly.
Polly, I have...
You know, it's been almost over a year now since Herbert went to New York for that job. I'm so glad he's able to come home for a visit.
Polly, please, I have to tell you...
Maybe he can help you get that old Mustang going again. I remember when you two bought that old thing. Said you would have it running in no time.
Polly! I have to tell you something.
John, what is it? What's going on?
There was a man at the door.
Yes, I know there was, but who was he?
He said he was from the airline. The one that Herbert was flying today.
John, what's happened?
I'm sorry, Polly. I am so sorry.
Tell me, John, what's happened to our Herbert?
The plane, it crashed shortly after takeoff. There were no survivors.
No, not my Herbert. No, it isn't true.
But Polly, there's more.
I don't want to hear anymore.
You have to.
My poor Herbert. My boy.
The man from the airline, he gave me something.
Something? From our Herbert?
No. He said that the airline wasn't going to take any responsibility for the accident. But they wanted to make a financial compensation to us.
What sort of compensation? John, how much?
Exactly $10,000.
It was a lovely funeral. I so wish that I could have, seen our boy just one last time.
Now, Polly, you know that it wouldn't have been possible. You wouldn't have wanted to see him. Not like that.
I don't want any visitors today. Do you think they'll understand?
I'm sure that they will.
Oh, my dear, dear son.
Now, it's going to be all right.
Yes, John, it will be. As soon as you use that monkey's paw again.
What? What are you saying?
You heard me, John White. You're going to use the paw again.
Now, come on. That's absurd.
Is it? You said yourself that it grants you 3 wishes.
Now, look, Polly. It was just a coincidence that...
You killed our boy! Just as surely as if you had shot him. You killed him!
Polly! What are you saying?
You were gonna use that paw again. And wish my boy to be alive. Again.
But that's completely ludicrous. Our boy is dead. Dead and buried.
It ain't your fault. Now get that dang paw and bring my boy back to me.
Oh, great monkey's paw. I wish that my son was alive.
John! The paw! It jumped from your hand! It's still moving!
Henry David Thoreau once said, "What lies behind us and what lies ahead of us are tiny matters compared to what lives within us." I'll be back shortly with our final act. Mystery, horror, thriller, suspense.
Novels and short story collections from Winslow Swan, now available from Amazon.
The author J.K. Rowling once said, "Destiny is a name often given in retrospect to choices that had dramatic consequences."
How long has it been?
About an hour now. Come on, Polly. Let's go upstairs and go to bed. Look, it's almost 1 a.m.
I know Herbert will come. He has to come.
Polly, please. You didn't see him. I did. He was burned beyond recognition. The only way that I knew it was him was that ring you gave him when he went to New York.
He'll be here. Any time now. He should be coming down the road at any moment.
Polly, come up to bed. It was all just a horrible coincidence.
What's that?
It's probably just a rat. Under the floor. I'll get some traps tomorrow. Now, come on. Let's go upstairs and get...
You see, John? I told you!
No, Polly! Don't go to the door!
Take your hands off me! It's our son! Don't you hear him? He's at the door! I must let him in.
Polly! Don't open that door!
I can't unlock it! I want it open!
Oh, please, Polly, don't open it!
But our son is out there! He wants to come in!
Where is it? Where is that blast? Oh, there you are.
the door! Herbert!
I wish that my son were dead again!
Herbert? Where are you?
You see? It was only the wind and the storm. Our boy is at peace.
Oh, my poor boy.
As John leads his distraught wife up the stairs to the bedroom, I ask of you, was Herbert White's death the consequence of a father who dared to challenge destiny? Or was it simply coincidence? And what of that thing outside the door? The storm? Imagination? All of these things can be explained away. Or can they? I'll return shortly with a final word. What if you had the choice? The chance to have 3 wishes? What would your first wish be? In the words of Johann Goethe, destiny grants us our wishes, but in its own way, in order to give us something beyond our wishes. Our cast included Crimson McKenzie and Winslow Swan. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan.
And now, a preview of our next tale.
Okay, Mr. Wizard, would you mind telling me what insane idea you have now?
Don't shout at me. It's bad enough trying to work at the lab with Martin always on my back. Having to come home and get the same treatment is intolerable.
Then why don't you do something about it? You're always talking about the new experiment. What's so great about it?
It could possibly get rid of you.
This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us through the doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the terrifying world of your imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully. Epilogue.
The butler did it.
The doorway to Nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host, Artemis Black. One of the most tragic things I know about human nature is that all of us tend to put off living. We are all dreaming of some magical rose garden over the horizon instead of enjoying the roses that are blooming outside our windows today. Quote Dale Carnegie, American writer, and what I would consider to be an optimist. Most people would probably agree with him. But then Christopher Hagen is not, by definition, most people.
Bill. And look, big surprise. Another bill.
When did you get home?
Just a few minutes before you did. Why?
You mean they didn't need you at the lab for half the night?
I told you, Ariel. It's only once or twice a month.
Oh, sure it is. And exactly what is it you are doing down there?
I told you about 100 times. We're experimenting with cryogenics.
You mean there are still people who believe that it can work?
Not only work, but quite successful too.
Chris, are you being serious?
All of my work is serious. Look, we've managed to freeze a monkey for almost a month. Last night, we were able to bring it back to life successfully.
So this freezing process can really work?
Well, it's far from being perfected. There's talk of doing human trials.
And just what sane person would allow themselves to be frozen?
Technically, it's suspended animation. The vital areas of the body are brought down slowly. It's like going to sleep.
So is dying.
Ha ha, very funny. I'm serious. Imagine being on a spaceship for 2 years while you went to Mars. With our process, it would still be 2 years, but you would feel as if only days had gone by.
I'm not planning on going to Mars anytime in the near future.
I'm just trying to...
Chris, who cares? I thought the whole point was to freeze people who had cancer. Then, when there was a cure, they would be unfrozen, as long as they had the money, of course.
We've been experimenting with that as well.
So what about the monkey?
What monkey?
The one you unfroze?
Oh, that monkey. Well, he seems to be doing great.
What do you mean by seems to be?
Well, he did try to bite Dr. Mason, and we did have a little trouble catching him.
I would have given anything to have seen that.
It wasn't funny at the time.
I'm sorry. I guess it wasn't. So, what are you going to do now?
Not sure. The team is supposed to get together early in the morning.
Great! Another long night. Why do I get the feeling it isn't just a meeting?
I'm sorry, Ariel, but it is my job.
Oh, why couldn't I have married a baker or a plumber? At least they keep regular hours.
Damn it, Ariel, will you get off of my back? I've had just enough of your sarcasm and mockery.
Then do something about it.
Don't tempt me.
How are the blood samples coming, Dr. Hagen?
I should have all the results to you by 3 this afternoon.
Very good. Are you feeling okay, Chris?
Just another fight with Ariel. I swear, Dr. Mason, if I thought I could freeze myself for about 50 years, I would.
We are actually closer than you think, Chris.
What are you talking about?
You know that we're not the only research lab working on cryogenics. I've just been on the phone with our Arizona office. They may have found the key to beginning human trials.
But I thought it was too soon.
So did I. They're sending their findings to compare with ours. That's why I need those blood samples as soon as you can. Bring them to my office immediately after you get them.
Human trials, eh? No wonder. I just wonder.
Luke the evangelist once said, "Remember the past, plan for the future, but live for today, because yesterday is gone, and tomorrow may never come." I'll return with Act 2 shortly.
Hi, it's Crimson. If you enjoy these plays, please hit that like button. That way we know. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with all your friends.
American philosopher Robert Adams once said, "Change no one, change nothing. React to no one, react to nothing. Do not live in the past and do not worry about the future. Stay in the eternal now, where all is well. Do not react to the world. Do not even react to your own body. Do not even react to your own thoughts. Learn to become the witness. Learn to be quiet."
What cigarette do you smoke, Doctor? Once again, the brand named most was Camel. Yet, according to this repeated nationwide survey...
Well, 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 if it isn't the great scientific mind of the 21st century, finally getting home.
Lay off, Ariel. I've had a hard day.
Oh, is my whittle Snookums getting a sweepy head?
Ariel, shut up.
Don't raise your voice to me, Christopher Hagen.
I swear I can't take this anymore.
Chris, where do you think you're going?
I'm getting out of here. I'm going to a bar. I don't know.
Don't expect me to be here when you get back.
Fine.
Dr. Hagen? Is that really you? I didn't think you went in for the nightlife.
I just came in for a quick drink. I had to get out of the house.
Here, let me get you something.
Thank you, Dr. Mason.
Now, it's Paul. We aren't at the lab, and besides, it seems to me you could use more than just a drink.
Well, I have a bad feeling that I'm going to be facing a divorce, and pretty soon.
Things are that bad at home?
You don't know the half of it.
Chris, what if I were to offer you an alternative future?
I think I know what you are going to say.
Would you be interested?
Well, I'm not sure. You didn't show me the results, and, well, I have a few thousand questions.
Cryogenic freezing can work, Chris. Our Arizona facility actually used a human and successfully brought him back.
And no ill effects.
Well, they're still running tests, but everything looks great.
And you want me to be the next subject?
You'd be frozen for about a week at first, then perhaps longer.
A week? Without Ariel constantly harping at me? No, where do I sign?
Tell me that you aren't serious. How can you be so gullible?
Well, think of it this way. You won't have to be around me for a little while.
Chris, look, I'm sorry about the way I've been acting, but don't you think that's a little extreme?
Apology accepted. And promptly ignored.
Fine. Go on, freeze yourself. See if I care.
How are you doing, Chris?
I'm okay, Dr. Mason. I'm just a little nervous.
Nothing to be nervous about. We will be monitoring you around the clock. If anything seems wrong in any way, we'll bring you back.
You mean if you can bring me back?
I promise you, my boy, nothing can go wrong.
And there are those famous last words. How many times have you heard them? It is almost like tempting fate to simply prove you wrong. I'll be back shortly with Act 3.
Mystery, horror, thriller, suspense. Novels and short story collections from Winslow Swan, now available from Amazon.
William Jennings Bryan once said, "Destiny is no matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. It is not a thing to be waited for. It is a thing to be achieved."
Where am I? Dr. Mason? Anybody? Hello? Hey, anybody here? What's going on? Where the hell am I? It looks like a cave. This isn't the lab, that's for sure. What's this? A plate of food? Steak, baked potato, and a green salad. But where did it come from? Oh, nice and tender steak. And cooked just the way I like it. Wish I had some steak sauce. Wow. And there it is. Steak sauce. Well, wherever I am, at least I won't be starving. I just don't get it. What is going on? Hey, somebody? Anybody? Where am I? Come on, answer me. No, damn it, I'm not hungry. I want to know where I am. And why can't I get out of this cave? Yeah, it's a cave, all right, but there doesn't seem to be an exit, so what's going on?
It has taken some time to learn your language. I do apologize.
Where are you? I can't see you.
It's hard to explain in your language. You would not be able to see us, as our physical being is on a different plane.
Just tell me what's going on. Where am I?
You are on the third planet from your sun, once known as Earth.
Yeah, I kind of figured that, but where on Earth?
I believe it was located in a city that you called New York.
But this is a cave. There weren't any caves in New York?
No, not in your time.
Whoa, what do you mean, not in your time?
Please, tell me what the year is.
It's supposed to be 2024. Why? Didn't you know?
You are the first human being that we have found. We scanned your brainwaves and were able to get some history of your planet, as well as learn your native language.
But, who or what are you?
We came from another galaxy and settled on Earth some 100 of your solar years ago.
Please, just answer my question. What are you?
We are Psylocks, and we now inhabit this planet.
But that's impossible. Wait. Why did you want to know the year?
Because, Christopher Hagen, the year is 4521. Humans have been extinct for almost 2,000 years. You are the last of your kind. We have found.
No, that can't be.
Do not worry, Chris Hagen. You will be well cared for. We scanned your brain and know the kind of food you require. Of course, you will be put on display.
Display? What do you mean?
As with all in the animal kingdom, you shall be studied. And observe. Dr. Christopher Hagen, who simply wanted to get away, has now become a scientific experiment. I'll return shortly with a final word.
Mystery, horror, thriller, suspense. Novels and short story collections from Winslow Swan, now available from Amazon.
What you do today can change all the tomorrows of your life. A quote from motivational speaker Zig Ziglar, and one that I happen to agree with. We are all faced with choices in our life, and the most important ones will always determine what will happen tomorrow. Our cast included Patience Adams, Raven Adams, Dave Arkipov, and Winslow Swan. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Ellen, how much is it this time? 1 drink? 2? A whole bottle?
The seal hasn't even been broken, Harry. I'm through. Do you understand me? I've had it with, well, everything.
Everything? Including me?
Oh, I don't want to fight. Not now. Not here.
Oh, I'm not fighting. Only lovers fight.
Something I suppose we no longer are.
This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us to the Doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the terrifying world of your imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully. Epilogue.
The butler did it.
The Doorway to Nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host, Artemis Black. Sooner or later, each of us feels the need to escape. People from the city head to the country, and vice versa. Here, for example, is a very pleasant form of escape. A mountain cabin, only 10 miles from the city, population about 80,000. Each of whom, like us, has fashioned their own small cage of reality out of the chaos of unreality. Each of whom, like us, lives their lives by the steady ticking of a clock, forgetting that the clock is merely man's invention, and tomorrow is simply a creation of the human mind, forgetting that there is only the constant now.
Ellen? Are you here? Hello? How did I know? Ellen! Naturally, the bottle sitting on the bar. How quaint.
Still sealed up. Never been opened.
You scared me. First a frantic telephone call, and then I come up to an empty house.
Oh. Thought I got roaring drunk and fell off the mountain, eh? Well, I didn't. Went out for a walk before the snow started. I love it here. So wild and lonely. Always seems such a joke. The full sealed bottle proves that I have a will of iron.
You look absolutely wonderful.
What a week in the country won't do for some people.
What did you want to talk to me about, Ellen? I mean, what was so urgent?
I called the hospital today. Mr. Pearson goes home next week.
Yes, I know.
Harry, when I think about how close I came to killing that man.
Well, now you didn't.
No, I didn't. I didn't even see him. I was so drunk, he wasn't even a blur.
Now, come on, Ellen. It's going to be...
All right. What next? What new escapade for the madcap alcoholic? Maybe a school bus wipe out the whole kindergarten and really hit the jackpot. No, I'm not smashing into anything, Harry.
Well, of course you're not.
I'm tired of almost killing people, of shouting obscenities in police stations, of being hauled off to hospitals and put in restraints. I'm done.
And I'm sure that you are.
And let's not forget about the lovely little goodies that creep out of the walls. Oh, I didn't tell you? The last time I was chased by an open coffin. Now that's a little more original than snakes and pink elephants, wouldn't you say? No. Fun and games are over. Would you like to guess why?
I don't know why, but I'm sure that I'm in favor of it.
Because I've stopped kidding myself about us.
This must have been what was so urgent.
Harry, I have a little speech to make. A sober little speech that should have been made 500 drinks ago. I don't need the alcohol anymore. And I don't need you either.
Me? Well, what are you talking about?
Oh, Harry, I've finally faced the facts. I don't need a drink or an affair, and I don't need you. Simple as that.
Ellen, where's the other bottle?
No, Harry. There isn't another bottle. I'm stone cold sober. Would you like me to walk a straight line, officer? I can, you know.
Ellen, just stop it. I know what the problem is, and so do you.
Sure I do. 17 years times 365 days times 24 hours.
No, Ellen, I'm sorry. It's just not that simple.
You mind if we just skip that?
You want to sweep it all under the rug and pretend it never happened? You never talk about it. Instead, you drink.
Spare me the amateur analysis.
Ellen, where was I when we became strangers?
Right here. In front of me.
You've never believed me.
Nope.
Well, what do you want me to do? Stand on my head?
Oh, let's not even talk about it.
You never want to talk about it.
I just don't want to fight.
I'm not fighting. Only lovers fight.
You'd better get back before they close the roads. Snow seems to be getting worse.
And would it be that much of a catastrophe if I were to stay here tonight?
Harry, it wouldn't be any more of a catastrophe than any other night.
You know, I think I liked you better when you were drunk. Way to go, stupid. Isn't it always the woman who brings up the past? Should have kept your mouth shut. Maybe I should go back. Maybe I should... Oh, damn! Cigarette. Hey! Hey!
Harry, why?
Hello? Anybody home?
Please, just go away.
Hey, I just need to borrow the phone.
Oh, look, I'm all alone up here. The highway's only a couple miles back.
Come on, lady. The snow is getting worse. My dad had an accident down the road.
Fine. But only to use the phone. Here.
Thanks, lady.
Why didn't your father come?
He hit his head. I need to try and call the hospital. That's where Mom is now. She's not... she isn't doing well.
What's your name, darling?
Elizabeth. But everyone calls me Beth. Beth Samuels. My father's name is Harry, and...
Your mother's name is... It can't be Ellen.
Ellen looked in both awe and amazement at the young woman standing in the doorway. She senses that it is someone she should know. Perhaps we shall find out when I return with Act 2.
If you enjoy these plays, please hit that like button. That way we know. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with all your friends.
When we left Ellen, she had just opened the door for a rather attractive young woman. Her mind tries to grasp the fact that the girl's father is Harry, and her mother is called Ellen.
Lines must be down because of the snow. Would you look at that? It's really coming down.
Where's your car?
Just a little past your driveway. Daddy told me to come and try your phone.
It can't be.
Hey, maybe you need to sit down. Here, let me help you. Are you okay? Look, I don't want to leave you alone. You don't look so well.
How gentle you are. A lot like Harry used to be.
Look, I'm sorry if I upset you in any way. You see, my mother is in the hospital and we've been trying to get there.
Your mother?
Yeah, she was having a baby. See, Daddy got these cigars and gave them to me to pass around. It's a boy, printed on the label. Guess he was wrong on that one.
What happened?
An 8-pound, 5-ounce girl. Great, big, beautiful girl. Except she was dead.
I'm so sorry.
I only saw her for a second. She was wrapped up in a little blanket. Cigars. You hand these things out and everybody slaps you on the back and says, "Congrats, Dad."
And your mother?
Oh, she congratulated Daddy. She wouldn't even let him hold her hand. She said, "Well, this is your lucky day. The baby died."
Your lucky day? I remember. Your lucky day?
I suppose she thought it was what Daddy wanted.
But didn't he?
Only been married a year and flat broke. Mommy and Daddy were going to travel. Rubbed shoulders with everybody from all over the world. The baby would have been
in the way.
Yeah, I guess. When she told Dad she was pregnant, he said it wasn't the end of the world. They could, do something about it, but she wouldn't.
I remember. Harry really was lucky the baby died.
Sitting in that waiting room, Harry realized that whatever was born would live and breathe and be a part of the world simply because Ellen and him loved each other.
And now you, what, have regrets?
Maybe he should have gone to the chapel and prayed. I don't know. Instead, he went to the men's room and cried.
What happened then?
I suppose he bought these cigars just to show how confident he was that everything was going to be all right,
Only it wasn't.
Daddy always said that he and Ellen could live together for 50 years, and she will never believe that he wanted that baby. That he wanted me. Guess we will never know.
I do believe you. Am I so different? Have I changed that much?
Maybe, Ellen. Maybe you have. Had I been born alive? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Beth! Oh, Beth! Please don't go! Beth!
Ellen stands in the empty room, not believing what she has just seen. Elizabeth simply vanishing before her eyes. I'll return shortly with Act 3. Meet Jerry Connors, family man, businessman, psychopathic killer. The Convincer by Winslow Swan, now available on Amazon. Jerry Connors, he can convince you to do anything, even die. Radio personality and comedian Bill Crawford once said, "Remembering the past should help you create a purposeful future, not cause you to be afraid of it."
Oh, Harry, why did you go? I wasn't asleep. I didn't imagine it all. That girl Beth was here. Wait, what's this? A cigar. It says it's a boy written on the label. I didn't imagine it. You were here.
Ellen? What's going on?
Dr. Mason, I'm not imagining it.
All right, calm down. Just tell me how much you have had to drink.
Not a drop, Doctor. Not a single drop.
Oh, come on, Ellen. You call me with some fantastic story about...
But it's true. It's not like it was before. You see, I called you, and you are here, and she was here, just like she was. Like she should have always been.
Really? Then why is this bottle here?
I haven't touched a drop.
Ellen, I made a rather foolish mistake. I put your records in the inactive file.
You must believe me. She was here. She was really here.
Who was here, Ellen?
Harry?
I don't know who you are talking about, but I can tell you where Harry was. He had an accident right down the road. The car was starting to burn when I came up because of your phone call.
Are you all right?
I was out cold for a while, but I'm okay now.
Come on now, Ellen. How did it start this time?
You hand these out, and they slap you on your back and say, "Congrats, Dad."
Ellen?
It's a boy.
Where did you get this cigar?
Harry, she couldn't have had too much to drink. The bottle hasn't even been opened.
No, she's not drunk, Dr. Mason.
Then what is she?
Good night, Doctor.
Harry, I think I know Ellen's problems a little better than you do.
Are you so sure about that?
Well, I'm going to leave this prescription here. Ellen, you've taken these before. Harry, I think a couple of them might do you some good. I'll be back up here in the morning.
Ellen, what happened here tonight?
I don't think that you would believe me.
Try me. Let's just talk. You know, like we used to do.
Oh, Harry.
He did believe her. He had to. Was it all a delusion? Quote, "It's a boy," end quote. Now, that certainly was not a delusion. Then, what actually happened to Ellen? A hallucination? An accident in time? Or did the unconscious Harry conjure up their deceased daughter to show Ellen that he really did love her? I will leave that up to you to decide. I'll return shortly with a final word.
Mystery, horror, thriller, suspense, Novels and short story collections from Winslow Swan, now available from Amazon.
We all live within a cage of reality, in that constant and marvelous world of the now. Sometimes that cage is rattled, and time becomes simply an illusion. Our cast included Crimson McKenzie, Patience Adams, Williiam Stafford, and Winslow Swan. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Mr. Anderson, if you ask me, the best thing would be to take that bed and destroy it.
Destroy a fine piece of craftsmanship like this? You're insane!
It should have been done a long time ago.
Mahogany wood, an intricate design, hand-carved into the headboard and 4 posts. You could never hope for a better find than this.
The whole town knows about your find, Mr. Anderson. They also know what might happen should you keep it.
This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us through the doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the terrifying world of your imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully. Epilogue.
The butler did it.
It lies in wait amidst your dreams, where nothing is ever how it seems. It is a portal to a terrifying world beyond the doorway to nightmare. Come in. Welcome. I'm your host, Artemis Black. Comedian and author Groucho Marx once said about his book, Beds, quote, "The most important things in life happen in bed. You're born in bed, you die in bed. Almost a third of your life is spent in bed."
How long has the place been closed?
I think it's been almost a year now.
I can tell. It's going to take a lot to clean up.
Who cares, Evelyn? I mean, think about it. We both wanted to get away from the city, right? Your job wasn't going anywhere, no upward mobility for you, and, well, I haven't had as much as a single article published in at least 6 months.
I know, Harold, but you never told me about an Aunt Gladys.
That's not my fault. I didn't know I even had an Aunt Gladys until the lawyer called us up last week.
And she ran this antique store for how long?
50 years, according to him. Whew. No telling what sort of things we might find in here.
Well, the house she left you is magnificent.
Yeah, in a nice, quiet neighborhood just outside of town. You could practically walk to the antique store.
At least we have a place to live.
And a business, if you want it. Or we could sell the whole thing and...
Are you kidding? I love old antiques. And having our very own store?
Okay. We'll keep the antique store.
Hello? Anyone minding the store?
Well now, welcome to our first customer. I'm Harold Anderson. This here is my wife, Evelyn.
Honey, we haven't even opened yet.
No need to worry, Mrs. Anderson. I'm Cyril Baker, the town sheriff.
Oh, well, Sheriff, we weren't breaking in or trying to...
Now, don't start sweating, Mr. Anderson. The whole town knows you two have moved into the old Marshall place. Believe me, not much happens around here the folks don't know about.
No secrets in a small town, hey, Sheriff?
Well, maybe a few, but not many. So you folks gonna open the store before the tourist season?
That's the plan, anyway. First, we have to take an inventory. We have no idea what's in here.
Well, I'll get out of your hair. Good luck to both of you.
Harold? Harold, come back here for a sec.
Well, what's going on? Sounds like you found the Holy Grail.
Look what I did find.
You look at that. That has got to be over 100 years old.
But what do you think?
Well, it is a great piece, but yeah, that's going to take a lot of cleaning up. I mean, there's no telling how long it's been back here.
A beautiful, handcrafted 4-post bed. It would be perfect for our bedroom.
That sure would beat sleeping on the sofa bed.
How long do you think it would take to clean up?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a couple of days.
Then you like it?
Of course I do. Oh, man, a lot of work went into this bed, too. Yeah, naturally, we're going to need to grab a new mattress for it.
Are you positive?
What do you mean, am I positive? It's an old bed. Of course we need a new mattress.
Sit down on it.
That is weird. I mean, it almost feels like it's brand new.
Maybe it is. Maybe old Aunt Agatha bought a new mattress in hopes of selling it.
Well then, thank you, Aunt Agatha and Mrs. Anderson. It looks like you found a nice, comfortable bed. Shall I wrap it up and have it delivered?
Afternoon, Mr. Anderson.
Oh, hi there, Sheriff.
Now you can just call me Cyril. Everybody does. I see you're working on that bed you found.
Well, there was a lot of dust on it, and, well, there's quite a few worn marks. But you know what? I think I can get the wood looking quite a bit better.
And you say you're going to use it in your house?
Uh-huh. That's what Evelyn wants, at least.
Mr. Anderson, I'll give you $100 right now, cash on the barrelhead, if you'll give me that bed.
100? Are you serious?
Deadly serious. That bed has been nothing but trouble in this town. Everybody knows about it. We don't generally talk about what happens when...
What are you talking about, Cyril?
Death, Mr. Anderson. Death surrounds that bed.
Oh, bed. Oh, bed. Delicious bed. That heaven upon earth to the weary head, wrote the poet Thomas Hood. And while most of our time here on earth is spent in bed, there are times when one has to rise and face reality. I'll return shortly with Act 2.
If you'd like to support us, visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Visit doorwaytonightmare.com today.
The actor Sidney Poitier once commented that his greatest wish was to simply wake up every morning a better person than when he went to bed.
Hi, Sheriff. Would you like something to drink?
You're just in time, Evelyn. Sheriff Cyril here was just about to regale me with a story about our bed.
It's not a laughing matter. You should know the history of that bed before you put it in your house. That bed was hand-carved by a sea captain for his wife in the late 1800s. After coming home, he found her with another man in that very bed. Stabbed them both to death before plunging his own knife into his heart.
But that was hundreds of years ago.
Oh, come on. I don't believe in curses. You shouldn't either.
I didn't say anything about a curse, just that, bad luck seems to follow that bed.
We don't believe in bad luck. We try to make our own luck.
Laugh all you want, but the facts bear me out.
And pray tell, what facts are these?
That bed was put in storage for a long time before being bought at an auction around 1970. I'm sure you both saw the old Mayfield place on the other side of town.
Yeah, place is a wreck. Why hasn't anybody torn it down yet?
No one can find the owners, that's why. Oh, the land taxes are paid every year, but only through a bank account.
What happened there?
Well, that's where the bed ended up. That's where, on the first night of sleeping in that bed, Janice Mayfield was killed.
How did it happen?
Hanging on the wall behind the bed was an old broadsword, and sometime during the night, it fell, cutting off Janice Mayfield's head clean as a whistle.
That's horrible. But it was just an accident, right?
Officially, yeah, but 20 years later, a group of high school kids broke in to prove their bravery. One of them, Randy Graham, jumped on the bed in front of his friends who were all laughing.
Let me guess, and he died too.
A piece of the ceiling broke away and impaled him right through the heart.
Again, just another accident.
Are you so sure?
Well, took some doing, but I finally got the bed together. What do you think?
It looks nice, I suppose.
Come on, Evelyn. You were the one who wanted it so badly. Well, ta-da! Now you have it. And it's all cleaned up.
I was just thinking about...
Whoa, stop right there. I know where you're going with that. You said it yourself. Only accidents. Remember? Nothing more, just accidents.
And that mattress being almost brand new. Don't you find that strange?
The only thing I find strange around here is your sudden reluctance to have the bed. Come on, I'm dead tired.
Who are you? What do you want? No! Where am I? Harold? Harold, are you there?
Harlot! You slut!
Harold, put down those scissors. Harold?
You thought I didn't know? Strumpet!
Please!
Tramp!
Harold, no!
You tramp! Harlot! You slut! You slut! Tramp! Strumpet! Tramp! You tramp!
How does the old saying go? When you make your bed, so you must lie in it. I'll return shortly with Act 3.
The only witness to her murder cannot speak. Until now. Click. A Tale of Revenge by Winslow Swan. Now available on Amazon. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Charles Bukowski once remarked, "I don't remember going to bed, but in the morning, there I was."
Why, Mr. Anderson? Why did you do it?
Cyril, I'm telling you the truth. I don't know why. All I remember is seeing the bloody shears in my hand and Evelyn. Evelyn.
No, it's going to be okay, but why did you not plead temporary insanity?
I wanted the death penalty, Cyril. I can't live without Evelyn.
What exactly did happen, Mr. Anderson?
I told you, I don't know. I was sound asleep when I found myself getting out of bed and reaching for the scissors. I was standing over Evelyn when I...
It's okay, Mr. Anderson. The judge gave you life without parole. You just lie here quietly, and I'll make sure the diner gives you a good meal before you leave.
When will they take me to the state prison?
First thing in the morning. Now, you try to get some sleep.
I don't understand, Cyril. What we doing out here anyway?
Something that should have been done a long time ago.
Isn't this considered breaking and entering?
You can add theft to that as well. Do you think anyone in this town is going to give a damn?
No, I guess not. Everybody knows about that thing.
And after tonight, there won't be any more stories to tell about it. Are you sure you got it all?
Right down to the nails Mr. Anderson put in to hold it together.
Good. Bring all of it over to this pit. It's almost 11:30. I want to be out of here as soon as possible.
You got the gasoline?
Right here.
Dug that kind of deep, did you?
At least 8 feet. By the time we get through, there won't be anything left of that bed.
Evening, Sheriff. Thought you weren't going to be back until morning.
I had a few things to do. How's Mr. Anderson?
I suppose he's okay.
What do you mean by that?
Well, he ate his dinner, then laid down. That was about 10, I suppose. Didn't hear a word out of him until about 11:30.
What happened?
Oh, he started screaming. You know, like when you have a nightmare.
And you didn't bother to check on him?
There wasn't no need to, Sheriff. After a minute, he was all quiet again.
Come on!
Now look, Sheriff, I told you there's no need to...
Are you trying to tell me how to do my job?
Well, no, I was just...
Then come on. Mr. Anderson! Mr. Anderson, you okay back there?
Oh, what is that smell?
Mr. Anderson, answer me!
Oh my God.
He's been burned. Alive.
The official verdict was immolation by fire, although nothing could be found that would have set Harold Anderson ablaze. And the fact that it happened at the same time that Cyril burned up the bed was not lost on the sheriff. It seems that the town had one last story to tell about the bed. I'll return in a moment.
If you'd like to support us, visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Visit doorwaytonightmare.com today.
In 1970, a Raggedy Ann doll was reputed to be cursed, and the spirit of a child named Annabelle possessed it. The doll, according to the owner, exhibited malicious and frightening behavior. It was taken and sealed in a glass box, complete with a warning not to open, at Ed and Lorraine Warren's Occult Museum. As the famous quote goes, believe it or not. Our cast included Darren Marlar, Patience Adams, Dave Arkipov, and William Stafford. The story was edited by Crimson McKenzie and directed by Winslow Swan.
And now, a preview of our next tale.
What did the boy say?
Something about seeing a figure from one of the hotel bedroom windows, waving at him.
What's so odd about that?
He said it was a strange white figure, the face hidden by some sort of rag.
I haven't run into anyone like that in this hotel.
No, neither have I. But from the boy's description, I believe that it was my room he was talking about.
This is Artemis Black, inviting you to return with us to the Doorway to Nightmare for another adventure into the terrifying world of your imagination. Until next time, slumber peacefully. Epilogue.
The butler did it. Hey guys, this is Crimson.
And this is Swan. And we'd love to know what you think of the stories.
Even if it's bad.
So leave us a comment.
Or give us a thumbs up.
Thank you.